peeps? Celine here, and welcome back to Star Ocean.
Captain Raymond, your swordplay is impressively masterful. You seem capable of handling any manner of battle, and your abilities are nothing short of magnificent.
Well, I could get used to receiving praise from an awesome warrior like yourself.
Have you studied the blade for long?
Nah, it's been pretty recent. Actually, it was Leticia who taught me how to use one when I crash-landed on Aster 4.
That is quite compelling. In that light, not only is your aptitude incredible, but Leticia's guidance must be truly exquisite.
Oh yeah, it's definitely thanks to her that I'm able to whip a sword around with any kind of skill. I really appreciate her for that.
Without a pupil who is appropriately strong of spirit, it is almost impossible to refine technique to this degree.
Strong a spirit, huh? I wasn't really aiming for that, but hey, I'll take it. I just wanted to protect what was important to me. That's all.
In my humble opinion, that desire to protect is what gives flair to your swordsmanship.
And I suppose you would be the expert on that. Even an untrained joker like me can tell that you've got a wealth of experience backing your skills up.
I am yet a traveler on the path to mastering the blade. My sword is still searching for what it is meant to protect.
You're already protecting so many people, though.
I do hope so.
We know so. And that's why we're all able to count on you. We need you, man.
If so, then I will do everything in my power to live up to your expectations.
Now, where'd he go? Is he further up? Actually, who's up here? Ah, he is further up.
So how far do the Scorpium actually go?
Regrettably, I do not understand the question.
I mean, a whole battleship could be a single Scorpium life form, right? But something as small as Duma is also a Scorpium.
Correct.
I know I joked before about a building being a Scorpium, but say I bump into a streetlight or knock into a table. If I found out it was a Scorpium, I'd feel awful. I want to know how far they extend so I can get by when I'm here.
Now I understand you. Though that's quite the difficult question to answer simply. I have only encountered a table-shaped Scorpium once before.
Are you for real? Oh, come on! I'm actually trying to understand the Scorpium here. I'm serious.
I apologize. I must admit, it does my heart good to see you take this matter seriously. As far as Parapium is concerned, you can think of anything mobile with autonomy as Scorpium. That is why vehicles are Scorpium. But tables, streetlights, buildings, tools, things that are fixed in place, are not Scorpium. Naturally, there are exceptions. In everyday life, however, there's no need to worry.
Gotcha. But would that make Parapium's colony a Scorpium too?
The colony does move through space with a certain degree of autonomy, after all.
That's why, huh? So how did these cities and stuff pop up anyway?
The Scorpium who decide to settle in Parapium are always looking for city configurations via the continuum. For example, this city was formed after thoroughly considering the sentiments and purposes of many.
You know, once you realize they made these places for themselves because they wanted to live in cities, you start to wonder if there's much difference between humans and Scorpium at all.
I'm grateful to hear you understand. Every living thing instinctively desires to subsist in a better environment. Captain Raymond, I hope you and the others come to realize the merits of this Scorpium colony.
Okay.
Dad, I said I can go on my own.
I saw that coming. What did you say? That's the first I have heard anything like that.
Whee.
So, yes.
I know who's above us. Okay, you're there. I think there's water down at the bottom.
All right.
Elena's in there. Yeah, I think there's water down there. No, there's grass down there. Huh. I think there's some parts there's water, other parts there's grass.
Can I help you?
Yes.
There looks to be, 2 in here. No, just 1. And 2 quests. Which I'm not doing quests. I'm done with the quests. Come up here.
There we are. All set.
Welcome.
Sweet!
Please be aware that the integration plant is currently operating at reduced efficiency.
In some twisted way.
Okay, you're still doing that.
How rude.
All these madness to think.
Okay, you're doing that.
Let's hear your report. No anomalies present in the area surrounding the Parapeum.
Now let's talk to Big Brother.
Why do you always have to be like this? Somebody could have gotten...
Hey!
This is the
Wanna go
bridge.
somewhere fun next
No
time or
anomalies
both
to report in
off-duty?
nearby sectors.
Somewhere fun on this ship. Understood. Last time we spent the...
Big Brother's not
We've got a lot
here.
of fresh faces around here. I better set a good example.
Common area? Yeah.
Yo, what's with the boys club?
Oh, it's Ray. I was just explaining to Albert here how to use the vending machine.
Well, hold the phone. Albert, you wanted to use the vending machine?
Nay, you misunderstand. I did not even comprehend of the contraption's use until just now. I know not the inner workings of this ship, and I wish not to be a bother through careless handling. Hence, I was eyeing the machine from a distance. But then Sir Antonio came by. He has been teaching me a very great deal.
He's here on the Aldous after all. It'd be boring just hanging around, right?
Can't argue with that.
I think it beneficial for you to learn from Sir Antonio's attentiveness.
What the hell, man? I would have told you too if you asked me.
A real professional knows what the customer wants even before they do. In this case, I was just a few steps ahead of you, bro.
Ugh. Albert, be careful and don't fall for his crap. He's all, I'm so clever and handsome, but when we were kids, he was one of the worst people you could have met.
You claim that Sir Antonio was a mischief maker?
All right, Ray, dial it back. This isn't very brotherly.
Look at these, and you'll never look at my brother the same way.
Good grief. Are these?
Whoa, whoa, what are you doing with those pictures of me? How'd you get them? Tell me.
Fat chance. Protecting an informant's identity is Privacy 101.
You're acting like a spoiled little brat. I'll bet they were sent to you by someone in the company, weren't they? Names.
You're the one who fired the first shot, but this is all Albert's fault since he's the one who first threw insults.
Albert was just giving you some sound advice. Don't take it out on him.
Well, if you thought I was being inconsiderate, then you should have warned me. You should have been the first to say it before other people.
Oh, give me a break. You wouldn't listen to me if your life depended on it.
I beg your pardon. I did not intend for my comment to lead to a brotherly quarrel. My sincerest apologies to both of you.
No. It's not your fault. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, Albert.
So, mayhap make peace with each other?
Sorry, Ray.
Okay, Aunt. Hey, stop it! Don't laugh. You're the one who told us to make up.
Pray forgive me. Your reactions are just so alike. You two are undoubtedly siblings. It is easy to see.
Oh, yeah?
I suppose blood runs true.
Nothing beats a nip of the good stuff during a break. I come here first.
Antonio, this will not do. You need to eat proper meals.
No, Nina. These are,
Hey, what's this? What's going on with you two?
Oh, Ray. Could you explain to her for me?
Explain what?
I heard that Antonio here eats cookies every day for all 3 of his meals. He said he's so busy that he doesn't have time to eat. But cookies are meant to be snacks. They're not nutritious at all. What happens when he gets sick from eating all that junk?
Ah, I see. You're concerned about his health, right, Nina? No need to worry, for these are no ordinary cookies.
Huh? What does that mean?
These cookies are total nutrition foods. They contain your daily recommended amount of all the essential nutrients. In other words, you'll still be healthy even if you eat these and nothing else.
Say what? And nothing else?
Yep. I mean, there aren't that many flavors, so you'll get tired of them if you eat them all the time, but...
Yes, that's true. But as luck would have it, I've been trying out some new ones. Both the flavors and textures are entirely different.
Oh, cool. I didn't know they came out with a new product. What flavors do they have?
There's curry, cheese, cream of corn soup, even pork. Pretty much everything you can think of. I've got some here. Why don't you give them a try, Nina? This one is steak flavor.
Huh? This cookie is supposed to really taste like meat?
Come on, I'm not trying to trick you. Have a bite.
Here goes, I guess. What? I can't believe it! It really does taste like steak!
Right? Here, try a Caesar salad.
What? No way! Oh, it really is like a salad! The texture even reminds me of lettuce!
Wow, Vergald never had these flavors. Where'd you get them?
A client I do business with sent me some free samples. They were better than expected, so I'm thinking about stocking up.
Man, so many different companies out there. Oh, what's wrong, Nina? You don't like it?
No, it was really yummy. And it did feel like I was eating a real steak and salad. But I feel like if I'm gonna bother eating this, then... well, I might as well go get the real thing, you know?
You're onto something there. These cookies are for people like me who don't like going to the trouble of having a meal.
Oh, so that's how it is, huh? Personally, though, I might prefer cookies to remain as a snack.
Different folks, different strokes, right? I mean, I'd still go for fresh food, but I still eat these when I don't have time for a whole meal. Then there's people who actually like the inorganic aspect of processed foods.
Oh, wow. I guess some people from the stars make no sense to me at all.
Where did it go?
Chloe, it is about time.
No! No. Just hang on a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, what are you two up to now?
Oh, Ray, hello. Chloe here said there was something she wished to speak to Antonio about.
And what would that be? I mean, he's standing right there, even looks bored. If you want to talk to him, then, hurry up and just go.
I can't! No way! My legs feel like jelly! I can't do it!
You never have trouble speaking over the comms. What seems to be the issue now?
It's just, because that's just work, okay? There's a big difference between work banter and private conversation. I'm too nervous. Know what? Today's just not the day. Maybe tomorrow.
That is no way to settle the matter. Antonio, it seems Chloe wishes to speak with you.
Elena! No! What have you done?
Oh, sure. What's up? Good timing, I was just getting bored.
Go on then, Chloe. Speak.
Fine!
Oh man, such high maintenance.
Correct.
You really went to some extra lengths for her just now. She asked for your help?
No, nothing was requested of me. Chloe is simply my good friend, and Antonio, my family. Anyone in my position would only want the best for them both, would they not?
That's one way of putting it. From where I'm standing, though, it's starting to look pretty complicated over there.
Humanoids tend to overanalyze and draw unnecessary emotional conclusions for situations that are otherwise quite straightforward. When your time finally comes, Ray, please do not put me through such trouble.
Yeah. Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
If you have no idea, then pay me no mind.
Where did it go? Oh, man.
The sheer size of the Aldous never ceases to amaze me. It is hard to believe something of quite this size is able to take flight. And does so solely at the hands of Elena, Chloe, and what few retainers you maintain.
Yeah, from where we're standing, I'm sure it looks like there's only a few of us running the ship. However, in reality, there are a lot more people putting in work than you can see.
Is that so?
Yep, just like the ships in Aster, we can't get this baby moving without a bunch of help. And we're only as strong as our weakest link. That's why as crewmates, we make sure to take care of each other.
Huh. Do you now?
Sure do. We all got each and everyone's back.
Yes. You were quite perturbed by your separation from Elena and Chloe during our first encounter. I was taken aback by how truly concerned for their well-being you appeared.
Sorry. I'm not really good at taking compliments. But Leticia, don't you feel the same way about your people?
Huh?
I mean, don't the Ossarian people mean the same to you?
Of course. The kingdom would hardly exist if it were made up of only the royal family and its knights. I have never once doubted the importance of our kingdom's people.
Yeah, we both seem to have a lot on our plates, don't we?
Indeed, which is precisely why we must remain focused, and ever active, for all of their sakes.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, what's wrong? You seem flustered.
Ray, so this ship is just floating through space?
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't be wrong in saying that.
That means there's nothing below us, right? Uh-huh. That means if we fall once, we'll never stop falling. That's crazy scary.
Oh, that's what you mean. You don't have to worry, Nina. We're not gonna fall. It's not possible. In space, there's no real concept of up or down, so there's no such thing as falling either.
What? What's that mean? I know this seems absolutely normal to you and the others, but I think it's gonna take me a long time to get used to all this.
Okay, just take it slow. First, try and get used to standing up straight without shaking.
Oh, you say that like it's easy. Oh.
Peeps, I love the title to that one. Even though it was under my thing, it was called Nina. Nina in the Star Ocean. Okay.
Where did it go? Nothing beats a nip of the good stuff.
What's with the heavy sighs?
I find myself taken aback by the sheer scale of the universe. To think that each flicker of light I see is a world not unlike the only one I have ever known.
Yeah, it does have that effect on people. Not to mention, your planet, and mine as well, are both much smaller than the ones we see shining out there right now.
Surely you jest.
There are exceptions, of course, but most of what you see in front of you are stars. In other words, they're suns. Most of the inhabited planets are smaller than their suns. The ones we live on are so tiny, they're hidden in the darkness of the universe.
Never have I had to imagine anything on quite as magnificent a scale.
Yeah, the human mind has a limited range of what it can grasp. So it's no wonder the universe must feel quite large. But that being said, the most important thing is to live your life to the fullest.
Yes, perhaps you are right.
And you want to know something crazy? What you're seeing here is just a tiny part of it.
Certainly, now you jest.
Oh, I'm no jester. In truth, there are many more planets in the universe than we can possibly count. We know so very little about our universe.
It seems almost comical that anything should be quite so vast.
I moved my cam up so you guys can see the PA title.
I lost it again.
Let's try the bridge.
I sent word to Dad and Admiral Maverick, but at this distance, we can't expect any backup to get here in time. You guys are our only hope. I sent word.
Ha! No job's too much for me if there's a big old drink waiting at the end of the day.
Really? That's all the PAs for now?
Hey, Marielle?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
What were you eating there?
military rations.
Oh, the Federation's rations sure are crunchy, aren't they? Umaibo, right?
What makes you think that?
'Cause I've eaten about 1,000,000 in my lifetime. You ain't gotta hide it from me.
I'm sorry. When you're on military duty, you're never allowed to snack. I was just so hungry.
I'd say you're in hot water for sneaking munchies aboard without telling me. But I can't get mad at you for snacking on the go. We do the same in the transpo business.
Thank you. Would you like one?
I thought you'd never ask. Which flavors you got?
I've got salami, veggie salad, and takoyaki ones right now.
Okay, then in that case... I'm going with takoyaki.
Oh, so you know what takoyaki is?
Yeah, these babies give me a taste of the finer foods Earth has to offer. I've had tons of umaibo, but the flavor of the sauce and the texture on this one can't be beat.
I totally agree. That's why I always stock up whenever I find them.
Well, I appreciate the generosity. Oh, and don't eat them in secret, all right? Be proud, umaibo buddy.
Okay, I'll do that. Tell you what, I'll even hand them out to everyone on the Aldous, too.
You save some for me, though.
I didn't know about that one. I'm seeing if anyone else has PAs while I'm at it.
Hey there. So, how's it feel to be up in the stars?
Truly and ceaselessly astonishing. I thought I had already learned so much in my lifetime. But when did I last feel such anticipation, such suspense, not knowing what will happen next?
I know the feeling. Sounds just like when I first landed on Aster 4.
Despite coming from this Coruscant universe, you too felt such unease when arriving in a new land?
Oh yeah, but I was also pretty hyped at the same time. I mean, aren't you?
Hyped? Fascinating. I would have said my curiosity was aroused for the first time in ages. But such phrasing does not do justice to what I feel. Yes, to know that there are worlds in existence which are yet unfamiliar to me, I am hyped.
Now that I've brought you here, be sure you discover all kinds of stuff, okay?
Yes, like a toddling child, I shall take my first steps as I learn about every new thing I see.
Don't worry. Considering how long the universe has been around, we're pretty much in the same boat as you, Malkia.
Despite our disparity in technology?
Yep, that's the breadth and vastness of space for you.
I see. Such an intriguing concept. Very well. Then I shall embrace being a child and learn as one.
Yes. I've been thinking about the recent conflict between the warships in Minuk.
Ah, the battle between the space fleets. Must have been pretty shocking.
Absolutely. I know I didn't see the entirety of it, but I could tell the skirmish was of a magnitude beyond imagination. However, it made me feel like it was essentially no different from our fight.
Huh. What do you mean?
No matter how massive the ships are, when you get right down to it, they are mere weapons. Looking at it in that light, wouldn't you say our conflict is ultimately one and the same?
I see. That's certainly one way to think about it.
No need to take it to heart, though. I purely saw an outrageous spectacle and felt like squabbling with you.
No, I actually think you're surprisingly close to the truth there. But if we call the precious Federation ships just weapons, I'm sure they'd freak out.
Okay. Who's in this one?
Not only us.
You don't have a PA. Frick you. No one cares about you.
Sorry.
Which is wrong, everyone has. Let me guess, in space? Yep.
What is it? What's wrong?
Exquisite. Such a splendorous sight.
Hello there. Can you even hear me?
Heavens, that glimmer. What is it?
Wow, he is off in his own world. I wonder how much longer he's gonna be like this.
Ah! When did you...
Ah, welcome back. Been here the whole time, buddy.
Is that so? I apologize. I did not realize.
Nah, no need. You're pretty amazed at seeing the universe, aren't you?
Yes, quite.
Well, damn. Didn't expect you to be honest. I thought you'd get mad.
Any previous matters are dwarfed by this reality. I had no idea that beyond the sky I gazed upon every night, there could be something like this.
Gotcha. So, what do you think? Not bad, huh?
Yes. Honestly, I am deeply moved.
Okay, seriously? Something's wrong with you. You're never this candid.
Quiet. I have no interest in quarreling with you in front of such a magnificent spectacle.
Really now? Well, take it all in. Look all you want. It ain't going nowhere.
Yes, my eyes shall drink their fill.
No, that's funny. Any others?
The defenses of this city will
Nope, okay.
Good grief.
Killing Boldorn.
Well, I figured you didn't have one.
About time for...
Dear Lord. I didn't know you ate. I don't care about eating. I know in this video I mostly did PAs, but that's the point. JJ,
Oh, Ray. Do you need Antonio for something too?
Yeah, I just needed him to take care of something real fast, but it looks like he's got company.
Company? Please excuse me for dropping in on you unannounced.
No, it's fine. I know it's hard to talk about these things in front of everyone else.
Hmm? Is that a woman's voice?
Antonio, sorry to interrupt. The data that you asked me to expedite is complete, compiled, and ready for you to review. Is this a bad time?
Oh, Chloe. And Captain Raymond.
Oh, it's just Marielle. I heard a woman's voice coming from Antonio's room and got to wondering.
No funny business, I assure you. Antonio has a lot of experience as a captain, so I came to ask him how best to prepare. I didn't want to ask him in front of Sayuri and the others.
The Lawrence family ships are civilian ships, you know. Antonio doesn't think like the captain of some scary battleship. Besides, why ask Antonio in the first place? Why not Ray?
Well, of course I asked Captain Raymond, but he told me that everyone has their own way of thinking about these things. Right?
Sure did. And that's why you're going around talking to a bunch of people, trying to figure out what makes sense for you, yeah? I think you're doing the right thing.
Regardless, you didn't have to come to his private quarters.
Anyway, Chloe, you came to discuss that thing you emailed me about earlier, yes?
Correct. I already prepared the data you asked for, and I attached it to the email I sent. I found some flaws in the reference data that you gave me, so I wanted to confirm whether we should use it as is or not. I went ahead and summarized the incorrect portions in the attached file.
Well done. It looks like the stats at headquarters have some errors. I'd like to have their say in this. Sorry to add to your workload, but could I ask you to rework this with the revised data?
I thought you'd ask that. So I've already taken the liberty of uploading the correct version to my personal folder. I also added the differential information due to the revision, so you can review that too.
Outstanding as always, Chloe.
Outstanding? No. All I did was put together the data that I thought you might want, after all.
You see, Mariel, a captain is only as good as their crew. My crew knows how I think, and they always make sure I have exactly what I need when I need it. Just like Chloe here. You can't just become a captain. No one can. It's the trust of your crew. Sayuri, Pike, Kasim, and the others. That's what makes you a captain. So I reckon a good start would be opening up to them about these feelings of doubt you've been having.
Thank you, Antonio. I've kept all my concerns hidden away for fear of making them feel uneasy. I thought that was for the best, but I may have actually made them more anxious by putting up my guard.
If your subordinates know what you're thinking, then they'll be able to adjust their actions accordingly. Here, Mariel, take a look at Chloe's data.
It's highlighted in places.
Chloe, why are there highlights here? They're not on any of the internal templates, right?
You were always interested in those particular values, so I thought it'd be better if they were, easier to spot. Wait, is that a problem? If you turn off the display on the right, it'll make them disappear.
Whoa, I didn't know you could get them to look like this. I should have asked Chloe to handle all my reports, too.
Now, that's your responsibility. You shirk that off on her, and I'll get Dad to transfer Chloe to my team. You understand? What would you think about that, Chloe?
Huh? Well, I'll just resend you the corrected data then. Bye!
It seems a captain must also master the art of winning people over.
Not sure I've done that myself.
I have a tough road ahead of me, don't I?
Oh, what that fell under. Or who that fell under. I'm trying to get all the characters in the Star Ocean. Because she got the Star Ocean. She's from space, so she don't get a Star Ocean. I'm trying to get his Star Ocean. She got one. She's finally getting a bunch. He has 2. Oh, he does have, PAs. I didn't think the brother had PAs. And she's done. I don't think he has PAs. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
No. You don't have a PA. I already did your PA.
Sorry.
I know, time. Why do I keep going to places I've already been? Trying to get to the common room. Alright, she has 2. Well, we're out of time. And I actually don't feel like recording no more. So with that said and done, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and then tomorrow's recording session, we'll do some more PAs. I'm trying to get as many PAs as possible before I beat the game. That way y'all get a good ending. Because there's 16 endings, believe it or not. But anyways, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video.